Are you tired? Are you tired? Listen, let me tell you something about being a man. Being a man is dreadfully tiring. It is so tiring. We get tired. Where's it came in Samuels? We get tired. Man, we get so tired. And you know why we be tired? In the words of Mac Miller, it's hard to be the boss, but somebody gotta do it. A nigga's so exhausted, and it's often with the bullshit. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of men are just tired from bullshit. And we're gonna talk about why I'm tired. I'm gonna tell you why I'm tired. I'm gonna tell you why you're probably tired too. Niggas are tired of just dating, tired of women, and it's a sad state to be tired of women. You don't want to. We want to love you. We want to take care of you. We want to use you guys as motivation so we can build a better life for us and our family, and so we can grow and be happy and have an empire to pass down to our kids. But god damn it, women. God damn it, women. You make it hard for a brother. Y'all make it hard. And you know why you guys make it hard? Because you don't act in good faith. You don't act in good faith because you're either one of two things. Dreadfully immature or dumbly cunning. And it's irritating. It's irritating to a man. Because let me explain something. Like if you gotta look at like in a bell curve, men pretty much break up into two groups. You're either a dumbass guy, like the dumbest, like most guys are dreadfully dumber than women. And then you got the guys who are intelligent, and the guys who are intelligent are unbelievably more intelligent than women. And then women kind of sit in the midline. So the average population of women is actually much smarter than the average population of men. But on the higher end of the spectrum, the smartest man is by far smarter than the smartest woman. It's not even close. And on the same side, the dumbest man is by far way dumber than the average woman, or the dumbest woman. And so what we have in this particular day and age is that because there are so many dumb men in the gene pool, and there's so few smart men within the gene pool, that the average woman, she typically only come across dumbass guys. And so what happens is she interacts with these dumbasses, and these dumbass guys ruin it for the fucking smart dudes. Because the smart dudes are the guys that kind of sit back, they wait, they learn, they process, they take in information, they grow, they learn from experiences, they build themselves to something that's worth a goddamn. And in order to build yourself within the realm of men, you have to be sharp, you have to be cunning, you have to have great instincts, you have to be wise, you got to be able to see things happening before they fucking happen. And because of that, you pretty much narrow your field of who you can actually interact with and talk with. And see, here's the fucking conundrum when it comes to being an intelligent man and dealing with women. As a man, you go into a relationship with good faith. You go into relationships because you want to actually get married. Like when a man becomes marriage-minded, he is truly marriage-minded. Like he is looking to put a woman in a position that wants to play in the field as a wife. He wants to make her a mother. He wants to take care of her. He wants to give her responsibilities and duties so she can be able to perform in her household so she can then partake in the success of the estate. But the problem, the goddamn problem is women keep dealing with dumbasses. They build dumbass habits and thinking processes, and they don't know how to deal with an intelligent man. And so they try to game you. They try to manipulate, or they're so immature, they just do immature things that they don't even realize is manipulation. You got to explain it to them. And then because like a child, when you tell a child not to do something, what does the child do? They go and do that exact thing that you told them not to do. So then as a man, you're looking and say, Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Why? Why? Now you put me in a position where I have to enforce consequences. And as a man, we don't want to be the bad guy, but goddamn it, we will play it if we have to. This is part of being a parent. This is part of being the leader of a community. This is part of being in the upper echelon of being a male, of being a boss. Is that the boss got to be the bad guy. You can't be all buddy-buddy with your subordinates. They got to respect you. And so in order to be respected, you have to enforce consequences. And what do kids hate more than anything? Consequences. What do women hate more than anything? Consequences. So then when you enforce consequences, what do women do? They flee to the dum-dums so they can get away from the consequences because they're scared. And then once they go to the dum-dums, they realize the dum-dums are really dumb because once they have that interaction with you as being the intelligent, smart human being, what they've been getting to realize is, oh, they missed you and you were actually right and you were intelligent. And you told them everything that was going to happen before it happened. And it played out just like clockwork. Because you know why? Because in order to be a boss, in order to be intelligent as a man, one of the things that you are able to see is foresight. You know things are going to happen before they happen because you can read people in situations, because for the most part, all human beings are the same. They run from fear and they run towards pleasure. Now, what makes you a great man is that you go towards fear and you delay pleasure. And that's why you're different. That's why you get better results than most people, because you do the opposite of what most people do, which is they run towards the pleasure and they run from the fear or danger or repercussions and all that shit. So now, when your lady tries to come back, or whenever a woman tries to spin the block, which you guys got to go back to spin the block theory, now you have to tell what the consequences are of her trying to spin the block, which is now you have to pay what you owe, because now I can't let you back in at the same price that I let you in initially, which was a very, very generous, great deal, but you did not appreciate it because you get that same deal from a bunch of simps all day. And because you look at that, you say, what? Well, you were going to do this for me before that, so now I got to do this? Well, I'm not going to do that. And then you go back and you do the same dumb shit again. And then you try to come back, and I got to tell you, okay, well, I gave you this first deal. Now you got a new second deal. It's even worse than the first one. And it goes forward and on and on and on and on and on until eventually you realize, oh, my God, the debt that I racked up is so great that I no longer wish to try to compete with this guy because I can't pay back what he wants me to pay. And now the man's just looking like, dude, you're a drain on my fucking energy. Fuck it, I'm done. I give up. I don't even feel like fighting anymore. And this is what the modern relationship is for the average man who's intelligent in this day and age, is that he is drained. He's tired. He's annoyed. He's frustrated because he does his best to be a good man, to be fair, and to be just. And because most women are so immature, are so conniving. Well, the conniving ones, like, they realize off the jump, they get the fuck out immediately. But the immature ones, they hang around for a little bit longer because they want to keep learning more. They're actually interested. But they're so immature to understand that you have to be a little bit mature. You got to raise your level just a little bit. You got to show some effort just a little bit to be able to get to that next level. But because they refuse to, we are now stuck in a fucking shitty situation. And how long is this going to last? How long will we be stuck in this particular situation? I have no idea. I'm waiting for 2030. So when all this shit fucking crashes out and we're all just back in square one, then things will be rectified. Things will be fixed. But the greater issue is, man, what are you supposed to do? As a man, what can you do in this particular situation? Well, I tell you, the best you can do is keep practicing in good faith. Eventually, somebody who's intelligent and smart girl, she will realize, oh my God, this is the second guy that I was able to come across. Because whenever a woman comes across the first guy who's actually like a smart, intelligent guy that's assertive, what's the word? The CIA, classy, assertive, intelligent, whatever the hell. Once she comes across a guy who's actually like a high value dude, a dude that wants to be somebody great, she fucks it up the first time, almost every single time. I've almost never seen it work perfectly right within this day and age when a girl meets a good guy that's solid and is everything that she wants, that she gets it right the first time. Rarely. And you know why? Because she assumes that there is more of you out there. She thinks, oh, well, I saw him, there has to be another one out there. But what they don't realize is males of your caliber, if you were one of the men who are watching this and want to be better and strive to be great, what they don't realize is guys like us don't grow on trees. We are like diamonds. You have to go deep in the mine where there's been pressure, heat, and a lot of time spent in isolation in the dark to be able to get that diamond. And so they think the diamonds are just going around here. But what they really have is a cubic zirconium. They got fake diamonds. And when those diamonds get tested, what they happen to do is they break and they become they realize they're fake. And then the women realize, oh my God, I wasted all this time and energy with a fake diamond. And then they can't tell the difference between a real diamond and a fake one. So the real one's like, hey, look, you're going to have to pay a little bit more. Like if you look at a cubic zirconium, you look at something that's like 10 carats. Just say 10 carats, for example. You got a 10 carat fake cubic zirconium, and then you got a 10 carat real diamond. They will sell the fake for like $5,000. and the real one would cost about 8 or 9. Now that real one, the real value of that $8 or $9,000 diamond that's real, is really close to 20, but it has to be polished, it has to be cut and made all to be pretty. But the fake one already looks like it's well done and already created and supposed to be in the right shape. So the girl looks at it and says, "Huh, well I can get this fake one, and it looks just as real as it looks actually better than the real one. You know what? I'll grab the fake one, and it will still look like I have a real diamond." And what they realize over time and over stress and over heat and over pressure, that shit ends up breaking and it's not real. Meanwhile, the real diamond is out here getting polished, clean, cut correctly, and it comes out looking sparkly clean, but now it's 20,000. So now when she comes back to try to go buy the real diamond, she's like, "Wait, it was 8,000 before, and now it's 20,000?" And it's like, yes, because now it's been cleaned and polished and it looks more refined. So yes, now the price has gone up. But she's like, "I don't have 20,000. I don't want to pay 20,000. I want to pay 8. I paid 8 last time. That's what it's supposed to be." "No, it's 20,000 now this time." "Well, I'm not going to pay it." And you know what she goes and do? She goes and get another fake diamond, and the fake diamond ends up breaking again on her, and then she's in the same predicament. And she repeats this cycle to the rest of her fucking days until they pass away. And that is truly what most men are facing if you are a diamond ass man. If you're a diamond class man, you're going through this fucking cycle religiously over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it is beyond frustrating. Because you have seen it so many times. Women that you have met that you said, "This is the perfect matchup. It makes perfect sense logistically. It makes perfect sense age-wise. Everything is in order for this to be a perfect union." And what happens? The girl gets scared. She gets the fuck up out of there because she gets scared because she looks at the price and she thinks she can get the cheaper one better. And this is the frustration of modern man. This is the dread that modern man has been facing because all he can do is keep excelling and all he can do is keep getting rejected for fake diamonds, which the girl figures out is fake after a little bit of time. Then she comes back right to you, asks for her to ask to buy. Can she buy it again? You tell her no, the price is higher, and she doesn't want to do it. And this is life. This is fucking life. This is what real niggas is going through in the field. So just pray for men. Pray for all my diamond class men, because I understand the suffering you are going through. I understand, people. And hopefully by 2030 it will get better. But all we can do is pray. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, share. Please, we got to get the message out to the people.